Firstly, in the global markets, yesterday when our market closed down by around 75-80 points, most of the European markets were trading in green, whereas the American market futures were showing negative opening for the Dow and Nasdaq. Finally, by the end of the day, the European market closed anywhere up by around 0.5 to 1% across the board, whereas the American markets, ahead of the Nasdaq 5,000 mark, again some profit booking was seen in the American markets, with Nasdaq falling by around 113 points and the Dow going down by around 0.5%, down by around 106 points. Also, there is some important job data which is supposed to be released today in US. As well, there is ECB meet which is supposed to happen today. So that is something which has kept most of the European and American markets in check. Still, the European markets moving up around 1%. Coming to our markets, yesterday we had a surprise rate cut in morning, and that spurred our market to open up around 100 points on Nifty and around 500 to 600 points on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, which touched a high of around 20,700 on futures, tanked from there on around 1,000 points, which triggered the sell-off in our markets, and Nifty closing up down by around 75 to 80 points, whereas the Bank Nifty closing down by a couple of percentage points. FIIs were by around 2,786 crore rupees yesterday, and DIIs were by around 17 crore rupees, whereas FIIs in index future was sell around 4 crore rupees. FIIs, the figure 2,786 crore includes the deal of Eicher Motors, which is valued somewhere close to 2,100 crore rupees, which happened yesterday in market. So let's have a update on derivatives now.
Good morning friends, let's have analysis on derivatives. In yesterday's market, after a surprise cut by RBI soon before the market opening of around 25 basis point repo rate cut, we have seen Nifty opening with a gap up of around 100 odd points. However, around 9,200 level, it has seen some kind of resistance or level and has seen some selling pressure around that level. And soon after a gap up opening of around 100 odd points, we have seen Nifty again inching downwards and finally gave a closing 1% lower at around 8956.35. Now on the open interest terms, after seeing a gap up opening and seeing a sharp decline of 100 odd points, we have seen a long unwinding pressure in Nifty, that is in open interest 3% was reduced in open interest of Nifty, that is around 8.18 lakh shares were reduced with decrease in cost of carry, which decreased from 10.5% to 6.5%. That is, Nifty premium have came down from around 50 odd levels to 33 odd levels, which is a long unwinding sign for our market in yesterday's trade. While put call ratio have inched higher around 1 odd basis point from 0.95 to 0.96 level, and after the important event of budget, we have seen volatility index cooling off a bit, and in yesterday's trade also despite a sharp cut of around 1 odd percentage from its peak. So we have seen around 250 points lower of Nifty from its peak. Then volatility index inched lower to around 2 odd percentage to 15.20 odd levels. Now the options activity, 9,000 being the highest in terms of open interest in yesterday's till yesterday's session, we have seen 18% reduction in open interest in 9,000 call option. Followed by in 9,100 call option, we have seen some kind of build up of around 8 odd percentage. However, in mid afternoon of trade, we have seen position of 9,000 have got shifted to 9,200 call option, indicating 9,200 being the highest in terms of open interest. However, difference between 9,000 and 9,200 strike price is quite less. While in put option, we have seen 8,900 after seeing a sharp decline in Nifty. We have seen 8,900 has seen some kind of reduction of around 22 odd percentage. However, 9,000 continues to add a position, which we feel is much of a long build up in this strike price, and followed by we have seen an addition of around 30 odd percentage. And however, the highest build up remains at 8,500 strike price, followed by 8,800 put option for this series. There is only one securities in bank period for today's trade, that is Unitech. On FIS terms, in index futures, there were net sellers of around 3 odd crores. There was not much of activity in index futures by FIS in yesterday's trade. There were just net sellers of 3 crores only. While in index options, most of the activity in last couple of trading sessions have been shifting to index options, and in index options there have been net buyers of around 1100 crores. While stock futures, we have seen some kind of short covering by them. They were net buyers of around 203 odd crores, and in stock options they were net sellers of 33 odd crores. 5 days we have stands at 8980 with a lower range at 8800 and higher range at 9000. SGX Nifty is trading positive for around 15 odd points at 8965, indicating some positive opening can be seen. But we do feel at higher levels we might see in today's trade also some kind of selling pressure, and a couple of days would be quite important. Couple of trading sessions would be quite important. If Nifty is able to go past 9100 odd levels, we might see a new lifetime high again, or we may see Nifty consolidating around 8800 on the lower side and 9000 on the higher side for the at least for the mid part of this March series. Thank you guys. That concludes from my side.
Now let's have an update on some of the stock ideas which can be used for trading today. The first idea being the reason for the first two ideas being coal block allocation. Yesterday Adani Power has bagged the Jitpur coal block and JSW Steel has won the Moitra block in Jharkhand in the second tranche of e-auction of coal mines which began on Wednesday. Action to be taken is long JSW Steel with a stop at 972 for a target of 1022 and 1042. Action to be taken is in Adani Power is long Adani Power with a stop at 55.45 for a target of 58.3 and 59.4. The next stock is Reliance Infra. Reliance Infra is tied up with JSC, Zedokcha and Rosobon Export of Russia and Sweden SAT and DCNS of France, Singapore, Semcorp Marine for defense. Also yesterday the news has come out that Pipavav Defense has been picked up by Reliance Infra for a consideration of around 819 crore rupees. So action to be taken here is long Reliance Infra with a stop at 465.5 for a target of 489 and 499. News update: Lok Sabha has passed key insurance and coal bills. CCEA has approved road winding projects worth 12,646 crore rupees. Axis Bank has hit overseas debt market for raising $200 million via bond sale. SBI roadshows will begin today for 15,000 crore equity capital raising via FPO by April end, which is positive. Roadshow will start today and the fundraising will happen by April end. Telecom spectrum auction has got bid for around 60,000 crore rupees on first day. Titagarh Wagon Board has approved stock split to 5:1 ratio. Zee Media Board has approved rights offer priced at around 18 rupees per share. Indian Bank has placed 15.44 million preferential shares to government at rupees 181.31 rupees per share. Crompton Green has won 3 orders from EEFSL to supply 4 million LED lamps. Also, Gujarat Alkalis and Chemical Limited has closed calcium chloride plant of Vadodara complex. Now, some of the stocks with positive and negative bias for the day. On the positive side, Indiabulls Housing Finance and Apollo Hospital are the stocks with positive bias for the day. And Gain India, Just Dial and Jindal Steel are the stocks with negative bias for the day on derivative basis. Stocks for investment are Larsen, CMP 1838, Aditya Birla Nuvo 1727, Tata Motors DVR CMP 363, Infosys CMP 2275 and Venkatrek CMP 310. That's all friends from our side. Thanks and have a nice trading session.